What was that? What the fuck? Ah! 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 It's just me!
Holy fuck, man. You're an asshole.
I don't even know if I want to give you this candy anymore, you fuck face. Alright, okay. You stupid fuck. Give me my hand back.
Alright, so let's get to what we were supposed to be getting to. Enough with the parlor tricks.
Alright, so we're doing the top 10 Halloween movies.
What are you watching? Why is it so loud?
Oh, it's 13 Ghosts. It's our first movie on the list.
Oh, what do you know?
But I'll have to turn that off while you can talk about it a little bit. So continue on.
Okay, so 13 Ghosts clocks in at number 10. So yeah, it's a great movie, 13 Ghosts. I mean, the makeup was great, the characters were great, they were really creepy. It was kind of a moving house, traps, and got girls with big tits, and guys with nails in their heads.
Yeah, it was great. They're great ghosts, well done, good movie all in all. Good little ending too. So number 9.
Number 9 is Scream.
Classic.
Scream is a good movie. It was released in the late 90s there. And a little bit of Jeff knowledge there for the late 90s. I actually wasn't allowed to watch horror movies, right?
Yeah,
growing up, 14, 15, 13, however, whatever I was. And I think my mom rented it, VHS.
Yeah.
That's kind of showing our age there, right?
Yeah.
And I took it downstairs. I took the copy of the VHS and I watched it downstairs in the basement with no sound.
Well, I watched it on my own when I was 2 years younger, so yeah, it goes to show how I grew up a little bit differently. I'm desensitized to violence. Probably shows.
So Scream spawned a couple sequels. They weren't as good as the original. It also spawned a lot of spoofs.
Yeah, it definitely did. Great movie. It was a 90s movie that definitely got you relating to it.
I don't want to see that movie again. Anyway, let's move on to number 8.
Go for it.
Me go for it. Okay. Well, Halloween. Michael Myers. So Michael Myers, he's an iconic horror movie icon. Him along with Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger, right?
I kind of prefer Mike Myers.
Do you?
Yeah, I like Mike Myers, the actor. Wayne's World.
Yeah, isn't that weird? They had the same name, man.
Yeah, I know. I always thought that was weird that he decided to keep. I guess his reason he chose Mike instead of Michael.
Anyway, a Halloween series. It's a decent franchise. It's not the best franchise. There are better franchises out there.
Yeah.
But one thing Dan likes about it is Jamie Lee Curtis's tits, right?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, they're nice, they're round, they're big. I mean, what else can you say about them? All right. Number 7.
Number 7 is actually, yeah, so as you guys know, this is a Halloween-themed list. It's not specifically a horror movie list. This is our list. We can do whatever we want.
It could actually be on the Christmas list, too.
Yes, it could.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Night Before Christmas. Tim Burton production.
It definitely was.
Tim Burton's an interesting guy. He always comes up with some real good ideas.
Yeah.
And this is in the time of the early 90s when animation was kind of scarce. It wasn't really a popular thing.
It wasn't popular, or if it was popular, it was things like The Lion King.
Yeah, just like
bullshit
Disney.
like that.
But this is kind of cool because like you don't really see like kind of like twisted kind of gothic stuff and cartoons together, right? So
no, you definitely don't. There wasn't really the dark elements of cartoons happening very often.
And Tim Burton managed to do it. You know, it was really well done. Everything to this day, there's so much merchandise everywhere. No matter what store you walk into, you're always going to find something that's Night Before Christmas related.
All right, so unfortunately, we have to get to the point where we're going to disagree with something because we are two separate people and we have different opinions. So with number 6, I'm going to go off on my tangent for a little bit, and then Jeff will go to his. So number 6 would be Satan's Little Helper for me. Kind of, I don't even know if it would be a cult class. I don't even know if many people know about it. I'm sure like the viewership is in a couple thousand range, but it is a good movie, and you should go check it out and make this movie hopefully be a hit and give these actors a little bit more money because they definitely deserve it. It's about a guy who goes and kills this girl's boyfriend and then pretends to be him, and her little brother, the girlfriend's little brother, tags along and actually encourages this guy to go and kill people. But the whole time, the little kid doesn't realize that it's real, that the guy's actually really killing people. He thinks it's just a joke because it's Halloween. So it's a great premise. It's awesome. I love the movie. It definitely
You rave about that movie a lot. I still haven't gotten around to seeing it, but I definitely do. It sounds good. It sounds good.
We definitely need to see a bunch of these movies.
Anyway, my number 6 would actually be Saw.
Yeah.
Saw. I love the franchise. It's kind of like the new millennium kind of horror killer, right? You got your Jason Voorhees and all that in the past, and now we got Jigsaw. We got the Jigsaw killer. So number 1, this first Saw movie is my favorite out of all the Saw movies. The sequels were a little bit ridiculous, but I'm gonna say number 6 is Saw. When I was in the theater, I was on the edge of my seat. I was stunned by the ending. It was a shock ending. It was amazing. I don't know why you're shaking your head, because you like the original Saw. You hate the sequels.
No, I liked it, but I didn't think it was shocking. I didn't think I kind of knew it was happening.
I didn't know it was going to happen. I didn't see it coming. I thought it was great. That clocks in at my number 6, the Saw franchise. All right, so let's move on to number 5. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Yeah, what can we say about that? Michael Keaton.
I know what we can say about that. Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. Hopefully it's Tim Burton, or else we're going to look like jackasses.
Anyway, it was a great movie. Really set the mood. It was creepy. The lighting, the characters, the wardrobes. Everything was awesome.
Everything was awesome. It was funny.
Beetlejuice's suit was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was funny. It was the funniest I've ever seen Michael Keaton before. It was a role I've never seen him happen before, and he really could pull it off. It's a shame he didn't do more comedy after that. Well, good comedy after that. Multiplicity wasn't really that funny.
Anyway, number 4.
What is the preeminent, or probably one of the first good horror movies, Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, yeah.
Jason Voorhees.
Great franchise. It spawned a lot of the slasher flicks that you see these days now, A lot of them just kind of have the same elements. Friday the 13th, kind of one of the first ones. If you haven't seen it, make sure you do. It's great. They spawned a remake, a whole bunch of sequels, and even like a crossover, Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah, I didn't really like that so much. I kind of like the first one was what I liked, and then it just kind of got worse and worse and worse.
Okay, so number 3 we have on the list a zombie movie.
Yeah, what else could it be but Dawn of the Dead?
Dawn of the Dead, best zombie movie out there. There are a lot of zombie movies out there. They always try to top the other.
This is definitely where it all started. Well, where the good ones started. I'm sure there was a bunch of shittier ones happening before. And there's a bunch of spoofs of it online that people do with Dawn of the Dead, and them going down the escalator scene where they're in the mall. It's great. I love it how they do that stuff.
So yeah, zombie franchise has kind of taken a little bit of a weird turn with the zombie comedy and stuff like that these days.
But it's good to know that if you go and check out our videos, there's no comedy involved in ours. It's strictly zombie fighting. It goes back to the good old fashioned.
Yeah, check out Jeff and Dan's zombie movie. Everyone seems to have their own zombie movie, and so do we.
We do. And
it should be on this list.
It should be on this list. Maybe next year.
Okay. Okay, so we're down to 2 left, right, guys? We're down to 2 left, and we got to be quick because we're running out of time.
Yeah. YouTube only gives us so much time. So, Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is number 2. We had to get a little bit of a help from that one, so we decided to call someone up. Yeah, we called the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, we definitely had to call them up. And, yeah.
Ghostbusters should be on anybody's list, no matter
for anything, whatever you're doing. That's a classic. So, let's move on to number 1. You're probably wondering, what could that be?
I wanted to talk about Ghostbusters a little bit more.
Sorry, but we're running out of time, so we gotta move forward. Everybody knows about Ghostbusters. If you don't know about it, then you gotta go see it.
No, we gotta redo it.
No, number 1. So we're moving on. Number 1. What do you think it's gonna be? Nightmare on Elm Street, of course.
What other better way to set the mood than to actually start getting killed in your dreams? Yeah, I mean, isn't that great? You're running home from a late night, getting stalked, and you lock your door and you go in bed and you think you're safe, and then next thing you know, you're getting killed in your dreams.
Yeah, it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, once again, you got to check it out. And the remake will be something completely garbage that you probably will never want to see. But yeah.
Anyway, that is our top 10. You may or may not agree with it. We don't give a shit.
So list your own, and then maybe we'll pick one of yours and put it in ours next year. Because you know what? We have open minds, and we'll go and see other ones because we haven't seen all the horror movies there are out there. So yeah, once again,
this is our list. So happy Halloween.
Thanks for watching.
Eat a lot of candy, stay up late, and don't forget to jerk off.